Hello everybody and welcome to Punched Out Thursday. This week I will be using my 2-inch circle punch and my tag enforcer and a little bitty hole punch, and I'm using my Whimsical Holiday Close to My Heart stamps, and I'm using my white daisy cardstock from Close to My Heart. It's my new favorite white cardstock. So I'm also using the julep sequence, and I am cutting my tags. I'm pretty sure they're either they're 3-inch by 6-inch. So that's what I'm doing here. And I already cut down, let's see, I cut 4, but I cut, I make 7 altogether. So I go ahead and just trim off the sides to make the tags. And I don't think I have you watch all of that. No, I go and do that off camera. I leave most of my process in. And if you want to fast forward and see the finish, tags at the end, you can. This little enforcer, okay, if anybody has it, what happens to the dot in the middle? I can't figure it out. I try shaking it. Do you have to unscrew it on the bottom or something? It's really got me baffled. I can hear the little things inside, but they're not falling out. So anyway, back to my tags. These are going on my grandkids' Christmas presents, so I wanted to make them early. There's my 2-inch punch, and it's kind of hard to kind of judge in the middle, but some of them are kind of off, but you know what? They're little. They're not going to notice. I had a lot of fun. I'm using the Holly Jolly from Close to My Heart. And then I'm also using the Mix In that goes with the Holly Jolly. So what I'm doing is I'm backing each 2-inch circle. And I leave part of that in. While I am doing that, be sure to go check out Krista and Roni's channel. They do beautiful layouts and they have wonderful ideas using their punches too. So I will have their links listed below, so please go check out them. Here I am using my favorite ink pen, and it's the Pilot G207, and I'm just putting dotted lines. Now I went into my stamp stash and I pulled out a bow. I knew I had one and I had to dig for a little bit, but I finally found one, and I thought a real pretty bow. Instead of putting the silver part on top of the ornament, I decided to put a bow. So now, in the middle of the ornament, I'm going to stamp the word Joy, and that is also from the Whimsical Holiday stamp set. And I will have my link listed below. If you go back and watch my video sharing the Christmas kit, I have a giveaway for the Autumn Air stamp set. If you purchase $25 or more with me, I will put you in for a drawing to win that fall stamp. So, yeah, it's, I love their stamps. They're just so cute and they work well, and I love the font. So yeah, back to my tags. I like I forgot to put that little foam thing underneath my tags when I stamped. And so I have a little dot on the tag, black, and I'm going to use my sequins to cover it up. It's nice how we can cover up our mistakes, isn't it? I really had a lot of fun making these tags. I cannot wait to put them on the Christmas presents. So I'm almost done with this one. And I also used the to and the from. It also comes with the whimsical holiday stamp. Isn't that cute? So I put that aside and I'm off to start punching the other tags. And I think this one's the one that's a little bit lopsided, but that's okay. Here I'm trying to look and concentrate. I moved my camera down a little bit and I'm kind of, you can see, but toward the end of the video, I will take pictures of my tags and put it at the very end because the bottom of the tags aren't showing because I didn't have my stuff pushed up. Those are the papers that I'll be using. And now I'm just going to stamp the to and from on each tag to get that done and let that dry. My desk is a mess. Alright, so now I'm going to glue all my reinforcements on. And I don't think I went ahead and glued all them down because my video is already long. I went ahead and cut little squares to put behind each circle. See, there were the bottom of the video. I will make sure I watch it more closely. I'm really sorry about that. I really like that snowflake, the blue color. Alright, so I have 2 red ones, 2 green ones, 2 present ones, and a blue one. Now this, when I stamped it, because I didn't have that foam down, it didn't stamp really clearly, and then when I went over it, I should use my Tim Holtz stamping platform thing. But it's okay, it's just going on the kids' presents. They won't notice it at all. It still looks adorable. Okay, so I get those and I need to, I'm going to grab a different color. For the presents, I grab red. And I thought maybe that would help. Since the presents are on white paper, it's kind of hard to see the ornament. But when I stamp the red bow on it, it really helps the ornament stand out. And then I add my sequins to it. So then I have to clean up my stamp. And have you all checked out the Close to My Heart chamois, stamp chamois? I've never had one before, and I know I keep bragging about it, but I love it. It is so soft, it cleans your stamps. And you get it wet, and you wring it out, and it's amazing. I love it. Alright, so I'm stamping Joy in the middle of all of them except the ones with the presents. Those I didn't think needed, and it would be kind of hard to read the Joy. Alright, so I grabbed these scraps of ribbon out of my ribbon drawer, and when I tie one on, I realized that they're too short. So after you see me tie this one, I stop the camera and I go and get some longer ribbon, and then I can put longer ribbons on. That's much better. Gives it a prettier look, having a longer ribbon. So I found these. They're from Hobby Lobby. And I hate the bent look from being on the cardboard. So ages ago, probably in the 1990s, when I was scrapbooking, I was told that if you squirt it with water, let it set, put something heavy on it, and it would get the crinkles out. But I was in such a hurry that I didn't let them set long enough, but it really does work. I just had forgotten, I haven't. Ribbon used to be so popular back in the day. And now, hardly anybody uses ribbon. Well, I'm going to try and for 2020 get out more ribbon and use on my layouts. So it just adds that little cute little touch to these tags. I want to thank you all for coming to watch me, and be sure to go check out Roni and Krista, and I will see you next Thursday. Thank you all for coming. Bye-bye.